Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. And as always, a lot of weather to talk about here coming up in the next couple of days. We have a real weak, not well put together little snow system moving through the area today. I'll highlight that for you in southern 2/3 of Michigan. And then heavy lake effect kicks in, and that's a little more than isolated and quite heavy in the spots that it hits. So let's get to it. And if you have any travel questions, I can answer those too. All right, here's the current radar, and this is the what I'm calling not well put together snowfall that's coming across the southern part of lower Michigan. And there you can see it. It will be shifting through southern lower Michigan as we go through the late morning and early afternoon hours. Now, this is probably the most important map I could show you today that highlights where it's going to be the most harsh winter weather. We have winter storm warnings from Traverse City, Leelanau County, Benzie County, all down through Manistee, Ludington, Muskegon, and then down in the southwest shoreline. Winter storm watches for the far southwest and parts of northern Indiana. Winter weather advisories for one-tier counties along there. That includes Grand Rapids area. And hold on. Daisy's got to go potty. Go, Daisy. And we got Dakota with us. She's visiting while our daughter is gone to Jamaica. All right. The UP is going to get hit hard. All right. With winter storm warnings, Marquette could have up to 15 inches of snow. And on the east side of the state, you see no advisories in effect. Yes, weather.gov is a good site. Hello from Tennessee. What is the weather looking like towards the end of the week, Thursday through the weekend? Right now, Thursday is looking pretty quiet. And even into the weekend, there's a weak storm system coming, but looking pretty quiet. All right, here's your radar forecast. And we're into 10 o'clock this morning. Area of snow coming across. And again, it's not real well put together. It's going to come to an end in parts of southern Michigan, and then this band of snow will come across. This is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So there will be a little bit of a pickup in snow here from Detroit to Lansing to Grand Rapids up to Saginaw. State Police will no longer give an update. No, I know it. They quit doing that just because I feel like the roads change so quickly that the road reports get outdated so quickly. All right, now we're at 9 o'clock this evening, so maybe a drying in the southern part of the state, south of I-94, but in the north of I-94 through the Thumb, through the Tri-Cities, through Grand Rapids, north to Traverse City, it's pretty much a light snow. About Muskegon, okay, I'm going to show that to you, Frank Nitty, here in just a second when we get to the lake effect part. So we are getting to late tonight, this weak system moves off, and then you can see what's going on, okay? And I think Muskegon is probably going to be in one of those spots where you're on the edge of the heaviest. You'll probably get a couple of inches of snow, 3, 4, 5 inches, but in these bands, that's where up to a foot of snow can fall, okay? And folks are wanting to see snowfall total. So here it is. This is the first snowfall total from tonight. Okay? And it's I would call it a 1 to 2 inch snow, and then where I showed you where it gets a little heavier this evening, from Grand Rapids to Lansing to Flint, maybe up to 3 inches of snow. So that's probably your slickest spot this evening. Pop lives in Clay, Michigan. When will it be there? I don't know where Clay is. Yeah, Jackson, I'm going to say you're probably at 1 inch or 2 inches. South Muskegon. Now this is tonight. This is a 2 to 3 inch snow today into tonight. Then we go to the pure lake effect, and look what happens. Heavy band up to a foot. Heavy band up to a foot. Here's you've been asking about Muskegon, I would call it 3 to 6 inches, but a couple of heavy bands of 6 to 9 inches in southwest lower. So that's where you'll see some isolated heavy, and look it up around Marquette, a solid area over a foot up to 17 inches is what they're thinking there. And the final thing to show you is after this system moves through, it is cold. Tomorrow's high temperatures, 20, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, upper teens, Flint and Saginaw and Bay City, teens, northern lower, 12 in Gaylord, and high temperatures in the UP only in the lower teens. Yeah, Amy Lee, that foot of snow, I want to remind you, is only in isolated places. That's a rarity, so you have to be in that lake effect snow band. Generally, I would call it a 1 to 2 inch snow. East side of the state, west side of the state, I would call it a 2 to 4 inch snow, and then those isolated 5-mile wide bands that could be 6 to 12 inches of snow. So that's about it for today. Get ready for the cold and the snow to continue. I'm going to sign off.